How do we show them? Show them the file? And yeah.
The download, these download from the chat.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, just sending the drive.
Yeah, send in the Google Drive. And then, okay, Google Drive, yeah.
Just show you that link. Which one? Yours?
No, your link. So where is it? So put it here.
I didn't. Let me just upload first.
Okay. Username, right? Maybe you can add me. Yeah, you can take this one down.
Yes.
No. Yeah, it's in Chinese.
Where's you at?
So where's the username? It's not uploading now. Okay. Did it upload it? Maybe just refresh.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Copy.
To create a folder.
Folder?
Yeah. Folder. Yeah. This one?
No, it's
No.
not.
Okay. Yeah. Business simulation workshop.
Just workshop.
No. So yeah. Put it there. So no.
Actually, I think.
No. Yeah. Swap.
So?
Oh yeah. See.
Yes.
No. This one.
Share.
Yeah. Swap. Supal Sunil. Just. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Supal Sunil. No. This one I have at Gmail. Gmail.com. Okay. And then this one is what?
Oh.
Did
Anybody know this can be shared?
shared.
Just full view. Editor. Yes, editor.
Okay. Now go
Share the link.
copy, share the link. Yeah. Just go to the video in the group. Yeah. See.
Ah, great. Time, I said it's 9 a.m. bro.
9 a.m.
Like 1 p.m. there.
Ah,
1 p.m. there.
that's in the chat group.
Yeah.
So today, Excel, right?
Yes.
And then what, only the production,
Production? Yeah, maybe just all the information about this file, and then they can do this by themselves. And ask them to have a try.
and
Yeah.
tomorrow. we
Yeah.
can- So which phase will start? 8,
Yeah, nice.
right?
Very nice.
Or maybe you can give me one username as well. How many times we have, how many groups we have?
You can use the 20.
20?
Yeah.
20? What?
1 at 20 at you have the username? 1 at 20 at
Wait,
the count is similar.
ibizsim CN.
Yeah. BIZSIM.cn.
Zero.
Wait a minute. 60026. 60026.
6.
That's what it's BIZSIM. So they've only got 3 people now. Well, got 4 now.
What is happening this one?
Recording? It's recording? Yeah, it's
maybe you
recording.
should look at-
Yeah, it's recording.
And then I click this.
Yeah, record over all on my screen.
Yeah.
No.
How do you make the strategy?
Which strategy?
Feel free to make your strategy. Like what, low gust and high gust?
Yeah.
Can you do that? Where?
No, it's dependent on themselves. The wrong description. Yeah.
Feel free to what? You can change it.
No, you can change. It can be changed now.
Can we change it?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hello，
哎，陆老师你好。
好，这个你说我讲两句吗？还是有没有必要啊？
我先看一下那个同学们到了没有啊？那边到了10来个。
没必要吧，我没必要吧。这个结束的时候你可以通知我一下，11点通知一下，这个说两句吧，还是怎么回事儿？看吧，好，
好好，可以可以。
不存在，你们完全可以放开做。
哎，
so okay, you can okay and do everything according to the planning, right? So
oh,
okay, you are right.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So Coco, you and Coco, okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, okay. You will need me to something, let me know, okay?
Okay, Professor Nat.
Okay.
Nine o'clock already.
It's 9 o'clock.
All right. Here we got 7 plus
Maybe
6.
5 minutes to wait. Maybe.
Hello, friend. And because I think maybe we can just wait for 5 minutes, and I send the link in our chatting box. You may download the information of that, and 5 minutes. You can have 5 minutes to download that information and have a check about the new file we sent you today. And let's just start this workshop 5 minutes later. Okay.
ibizsim, right?
Yes, BSIM。然后线上的西财的同学可以，有问题的话可以再打字说出来，我看到的话我就给你们解答。如果我没有看到的话，那后面可以在 QQ 群里面找到我，我给你们解答。然后这次的培训会全程讲英语，如果有什么不明白的话，我开启了那个自动转写，你们也可以看一看哈。
So good evening. There are three files on the Google Drive. So you can access those files. And one of the files contains the username and passwords. So there are several groups that have registered for this workshop. Just some of the groups I created myself, we created ourselves. So if you are in a wrong group or if you need any changes, you can make it for real competition. This is only for the workshop. It's a temporary learning. So just use the same password, whatever we have assigned, and have a feel of the system. Know how to log in and what are the things that you can change. So once you log in, change the language to English as well. So change the language to English, and on the left corner, there are more information. So while we are waiting for some of our friends to join, please have a look at the file.
I've told that. I told them everything. You told them everything? The username?
Can say it again.
You don't tell username?
I did say it, but not the detail. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You are the friend or brother.
Can we
I'm
do
waiting
this,
for your instruction.
do this together?
Yeah, of course.
All right, my friends. And since
Mute. I think you are in a mute.
mute? No,
No, you're not?
I'm not
Okay,
mute.
That's good. No mute.
We don't mute. It's nothing private. Okay. All right, my friends. Since the time has arrived at 9 o'clock and 5 minutes, so let's begin our today's workshop. First of all, as Mr. Su has said, he sent the link in the chatting box already, and you can just use that link to log in this website, bizsim.cn. And if you got any question, please send your problem in the chatting box. So first of all, log in the website bizsim.cn. Secondly, you just click this one. Here you can get an English version. The English version. And the third step, input your account and password. And please do not logging in the wrong account of your that is not belongs to your teams. And please remember, after you log in, do not change your password. Do not change your password. You don't have to. This one is temporary, just for this workshop. So you don't need to change it, and it's nothing. It's not a. It doesn't contain any private information, so you don't need to concern about it. All right. And after you have input your information and get into this website, you can see you have these two competition, whether it will be the workshop 1 or it be workshop 2. And do not worry about this, and do not worry about this description. I said some wrong information, but this doesn't matter. Just when you log in this website, first of all, just click the enter. Click the enter, you can see there is the control center, company strategy, make decision, leader, and make decision quick. 2 version. Usually we just use the quick version because it's actually more convenient for you to do this simulation and to help you to see all the data you are using in this in your each thesis. All right, so this one is the website I've shown you yesterday, and you can see that for now you are in the phase 1, the beginning of this competition. So and you will know that it's not the formal beginning of your competition.
She has a question. Once you finish it.
Okay, and so you do. So this one is still the history. Later, I will fill all the history for you, and we could just start our formal workshop today. And I see
Sadia.
Mr.
Dr. Sadia.
Dr. Sadia have a problem, so maybe you can open your microphone.
Hello, how are you? In fact, I didn't find the link. You are saying that you have sent related to the website where we have to log in.
Let me see. Link login ibizsim.cn. The link is bizsim.cn, and this one is the website we are going to log in.
Okay, in Pakistan, whenever I click on this link, it is not opened.
Pakistan is not opened?
Yes, let me try again.
All right.
Already tried.
All right. And if you can't log in with the Pakistan's internet, maybe if you have VPN, maybe you can try the internet of the other countries. Maybe normally this website is not blocked from anyways. So maybe please have a try again.
I'm getting the message that this site cannot be reached.
Site cannot be reached. Oh my god. How about just directly input the? Wait a minute.
I think they might also have the same problem.
Sadia, sometimes there's a message, privacy message, and if you click on privacy, it will say like proceed anyhow. You can do that.
Yes. Okay, let me try first.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys the same problem, please tell us in the chatting box. And if you but if this problem can still not be solved, I think maybe just the step first of all, try the new website, the en.bizsim.cn, or just or I may ask about the technological person to ask him about why it's going on like this. Maybe you can use this tomorrow if you still cannot be successfully reach this website. And it's okay. It's still okay. You can just watch my screen, and I will share the tools we are going to use today. So the topic of today is not mainly about this website. So we are just mainly going to use the tool I sent to you yesterday. and you can just download in that link, the Google Drive link I've sent in the chatting box. Okay, so let's go back, continue to this website introduction as we have talked yesterday. Now, since you logged in, you see there's 16 phases and 4 parts of decision you have to go through. And then after all of this, let's find out what we can do in this website, what we can learn from this. First of all, we have 4 parts in the make decision, and normally we just don't care about the 3 these 3 parts we don't need to use it because it's for the freshmen. Sometimes it's mainly for the freshmen because they might got a lot of problems with such a competition. But actually, I think you, because you students, you are mainly are MBA or postgraduate and even doctor. So I think this one is we can just directly go to the make decision quick version. So this one is for make decision, and then the important thing is we can see the situation in the public report and internal report, and just in this too. And wait a minute, I will just finish the history of this company, and then you can see the history. Okay. Oops. You know, I saw there's a problem, I think. I saw the problem from Alish Pathak. You don't need to register. You don't need to register in this website. We send you the account of in the Google Drive because there is a restriction of all the online website in China. People have to register in their real information. So they have to use the Chinese phone number to register for this competition. So that's why you have the problem with the register. So please do not worry about the register. We have sent your personal account in the Google Drive, and please remember this is temporary and it might last for 7 days or even a month. So during this period, you can just freely use this account to do this competition or just to attend the practice with with AI or anything in that website. So please do not worry about your personal register. As Mr. Sonio Suo has sent in the chatting box, there is a file, there is an Excel file in Google Drive, and you can just find your name and find your account and password. And please remember, do not log in the wrong account which belongs to others. All right, so let's come back to competition. And now I have started the competition that for you. So now when you log in, first of all, click the make decision. You can see now you are about to make the decision in the night phase. And then you see in the first line, there is a rumors bulletin board, which means there is some news or something about to might happen in the future. And please remember, it's just might happen. It's not have to happen or it's already done. It's not already meant to be happen. It just might happen. It's just a possibility. So most of time we just ignore such rumors. And for all of these rumors, the influence of it is not that significant. So normally we just ignore this, and then let's go back to report. First of all, the public report. You see, as we have said, the first phases to 8 phases, they are the history of your company. And you can see in this 8 phases, the price and the manufacture and supply of each company is all the same. And then since the ninth phases, the first phases, you are going to make decision. There will be some differences because each company have different strategies. Okay, so in this public report, you can see how much the price of each company set for each product in each market. So in this price report, you can have an analysis of the strategy of the others company. You may have a guess about how many products they supply and which level of their product are, and even how many workers they hire, how many machines they buy. Because as we have talked, the more machines we have and the fewer workers we have, we can manufacture more products D, because the products C and D is kind of a high-tech product. It needs more machine hours more than the workers' hours. So according to the price, you can have a guess of the um, of the strategies of other companies, but just a mystic guess, not a very precise one. And then, second of all, the rank. The rank here it shows you where you are, which level you are in your competition. And you can see we have an overall ranking, the workers, machine hours, and debenture. This and salary ratio, accumulated R&D costs, accumulated dividend, net assets, profit per workers, return on capital. So as we know, these five factors these five factors may determine the overall score of your company, but these five in the front, they do not. They just these five work factors of the workers to the accumulated dividend. They just tell you how much of each company have invested in their companies, in their corporations, to expand their business. So at here you can see maybe if you are the top in the workers, which means you hire the most workers than all the other companies. You have most amounts of workers, and it's the same to machines and debenture and salary ratio and even accumulated R&D cost dividend. It's all the same. And for the others, they are the same, but as we can why I tell you this is because it's not when you see the rank, you might think I have to reach the top in each factors, but actually no, you don't have to be that way. You don't have to be top in each factor. You don't have to be the top in everything. So what do you have to be? What do you have to be? What kind of company you want to be? Actually, that is an effective and profitable and sustainable company. It's not a company that's expand over the ability they have. So if you see somebody buy too much machines, more than you, or they have hired more workers, way more than you, do not worry about that. They just have their own ways, and you have your own too. So do not worry. Do not compare the amounts of your workers or machines or even debenture, especially debenture. The debenture means how much money you have get to expand your company. You can say when you see the rank of the debenture, you can have a guess about their strategy in expansion. But sometimes there is a situation also. There is also a situation that some companies they wrongly use their debenture to buy the bond or anything else. They just use their money in the wrong ways. So not 100% correct, but it can still be an indicators of the situation in this competition. And then the market share. In the market share, so this one is actually this one is very clear that you can see how many products of each company have sold in each markets. When you compare your sold products, you can calculate the wholly sold products amount in this market, and you can just calculate how much product of the other companies have sold in this market. Then you can just compare. Maybe somebody they put supply too much in market one, or they manufacture a lot of product C and D, and that's how you compare your product strategy with the others. So this is the market share. And then the main criteria. The main criteria is actually a financial situation of each company. First of all, income. Second of all, cost. Then profit, accumulated tax. Let's introduce one by one. First of all, income. Normally, if your company sell all the products as you should be, then it means the bigger scale your company is, the more income you will have. But there is still a situation that you set your CMO set a wrong price. They might set the price for too low or too high, which will conclude that either your products are sold in a very low price, you lost the income that you originally should have, or your CMO set a price that is too high, which finally leads to the situation that your products cannot all be sold out. So that will also lead to the situation that your company doesn't get the income you originally should have. So this is the two situations about the income. And then the cost. One thing I have to mention is that the investment of buying machines does not concluded in this cost, because this cost is only about the whole process of your company's operation of each fees, which means from the start, if you borrow some loan from the bank and you pay the interest to the bank, and then you pay for the advertisement, you pay for the salary of your workers, you pay for the maintenance of your machines. That's where is increase the cost. And so the costs shows the scale. Actually, it shows the scale of your company, because in the operation of a company, the most expensive cost of each company is actually the manufacturer, because the manufacturer costs machines, costs workers, and costs the materials. So I think maybe 70% or even 80% cost is from the manufacturer. So sometimes you can just see how big the scale of each company, because the bigger they are, the more they have to spend on the cost. So the cost is actually also a factors or indicators of your company's scale. And then it's the profit. The profit shows the profitable ability of your company. But this one, for this profit factors, there is a lot of things may influence your profitability. So as you have known about anything you have known about business, it's actually the same. Anything influences profits is all the same in this system. And then it's accumulated tax. Accumulated tax means it shows the long-term or the in total profits of each company, because you have to make profits, then you can have the ability to pay tax. That's the basic reason. And the more tax you pay, the government like you more, and your score will be higher. That's the basic rule. So actually paying more tax sometimes is also not that bad, because it gives you a higher overall score, give you more attention in this market. and then it's accumulated dividend. A dividend means dividend, just like we talked yesterday. It is the it is the indicator of your profitable ability, and it's highly related to your net assets, because if you have more dividend, you divide more, then you will have less net assets, because if you want to increase your net assets, you have to make more profit. And how do you give out the dividend? Is from the profit, is from the profit too. So the profit, accumulated dividend, and net assets, they are highly related. And then it's the cash at the end of each quarter. And in this competition, you have to remember that in the beginning of each phase, in each quarter, each season, you have to have the a specific number of money at the beginning, just like we saw that in the rules. You have to have a specific money in the rules. And remember where to check it. It's at here. Yes, here. The number 8, rules number 8. You will have at least, you must have at least 2,500,000 in the beginning of each thesis. Okay, so let's go. Then let's go back. Phase. Oh,
Phase.
sorry, my friend. Phase.
Each phase.
Each phase.
Yeah.
Sorry, my friend. It's phase. All right. After we are main criteria. Yes. After the dividend and the net assets, then it's we have talked all. We introduced all of it. Okay. So this is the main criteria you can see in this competition. It's the public report that you use this all the factors in of here to check the information or to guess about the situation of your competitors, of every competitor's situation. Just have a guess and make the different strategies and try to get better of your own. And then this one was income. And you can see you can have a time serial information of your income, and you can make a comparison here. And it's the same. It's the same in the main criteria. Even the cost, profit, tax, dividends, net assets, and the overall score. It's all the same. And then let's go to the internal report. Now, the internal report is specific to your company, to your own company. It's different from each to each. So the public report is for analysis. It's for everybody, for all the companies in this system, in this competition. But the internal report is just for your company. You can see the accounting items. The accounting items here have showed each part of your corporation that you may spend money on or you earn money from. So you can just check about where do you spend your money and how do you make your money. Sales revenue, the defective costs, that's how you get cost in this competition. And here is the cost. And of course, this column is accumulated. So in each phase, you should clearly know how much is your costs of each phase, because in the next phase, your costs will definitely go higher because you are expand. When you are expanding, you must have more cost. So, like for example, in the 8th phase, now your cost is 1,500,000. But in the next phase, after you hire more workers, your cost will be raised to 2 million, maybe 2 million or even higher. So, after a prediction of your costs, you have to know, have to take control of your cash in the end of each phase. And where do you see it? It's here. Accumulated cash. It's here. Here shows how much you have in the end of each phase and how much do you have in the beginning of next phase. Here is how much you have. You can use you own by yourself, and so for a healthy situation, healthy status for your company, you have to keep your cash of your company. Maybe I think maybe 500,000 or even 1 million more than the costs of your prediction. So that's the basic rules when we are doing this simulation. And then here we have the income. The income shows where do you get income, and normally we just get income from sales. We don't actually have some others. We don't have actually others the way to get income. So mainly it's sales revenue. And then the cash flow. Cash flow is actually the same, just the same to what we have been talked about. And then the profit. Profit is also a financial status of your company. And then the balance. Balance here shows your the accounting of your company's accounting items. And this one is also the same. The first four parts is about your company's financial situation, and then it's the net assets. Net assets, yeah, it's also the same. And then the most important part that you should have checked in each phase, in the end and in the beginning of each phase, that in this product status, here it displays the situation and the situation of your product selling in the markets. Because you see, the only way we get income is from selling. So you can see how important the selling is. So if you want to make a perfect selling plans, you have to check about history. You have to make a proper prediction. You have to make a proper guess of the trend in the market. What I mean is actually you have to know about how many price, how much how much the price will rise of your product in the next phase, and or how much it will decrease. You have to know. You have to have a clear. You have to know it clearly, so that you want to make a wrong price, that we want to set it too low or too high. So so how do we know if we set it too low or too high? We know it from the order and stock. Yesterday we learned the rules about order and stock, right? So as we know that if we have more supply than the demand, and maybe it's about 30% or 30% to 45% of the demand will turns into the order for next quarters. So you can see when we have this in this quarter, if for example in the 8 phases, we have 151 demands in the market 1 for product A, but how much do we supply? It's 115. So we have 36 demand that cannot be filled in this market. So finally, this 36 demands turns into orders. And so, which means in next quarter, you have to sell the products in the price of before, in the price of the last phase of last quarter. And so that's the meaning of the order. That's how you make decision and how you make prediction from the order. And then the stock. When you can see in this example, we don't have any stock, but since you are going to make a decision by your own, the situation will happen that you will have a lot of stock. When that situation happens to you, which means you set the price too high. This is the first reason. The second reason might be that you don't have a proper or enough investment in the promotion or advertisement. That's the second reason. The third one is your product's level is too low. It's way too low than the others. So your product's out of fashion. People don't want your product anymore. So that's what leads to a lower demand in this quarter. So this the three main reason of the stock in this market, and then it's a defective, as we have talked. Also, how do we decrease the defectives, and how do we to avoid such a situation? First of all, get your product level higher. Is first solution. Second of all, you can pay more to your workers, pay the higher salary ratio. But normally it won't exceed maybe just 1.1. You want to pay your workers for 2 times of salary, right? That's too much. And what does it mean?
Gonna end 10 minutes.
What? This one? Google Prime. Google One Prime.
What is that?
It means I have to subscribe for something, I think. Subscribe for the. Please wait a minute. Yeah.
So
多少? Let me see. 1,500 Japanese yuan. Oh, okay. I can use it for free. I can use it for free for 1 month. It's okay. But yesterday we did it well.
no, this is, I think,
PayPal.
maybe I can create.
No. Please wait a minute. Please wait a minute, everybody. And PayPal. Do we have like PayPal? What is PayPal?
PayPal is different than American.
But I don't have any cards.
It's free, but maybe in Japan it's like.
So which VPN do I use? Oh, I use Japan's today. Please wait a minute. I log in.
Use something.
America
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. I use the VPN of Japan and Google charge Japanese. Let's wait a minute. I'll change the VPN. How about now?
Maybe that will you out. So join one more time.
Yes, I join one more time. I opened the. I even subscribed the premium project of Tencent Meeting. 88.
Dancing meeting, yeah. Just give us a few minutes, okay? I can come back already, but I don't know. We will still finish. Let's try.
Go this way.
So if clears again, let me just create
Oh, how about
just in case.
all right? How about this, guys? Because this meeting says it will be end in 7 minutes, but if this meeting was end in 7 minutes, we can.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we will send you a new link of. We will send a new link of this. Okay. And sorry for this, but before it ends, let's just continue, right? We don't want anything to stop us from learning this system. Okay, let's go back to this. We have talked about how to decrease the defective. The first solution is to update your products, to get a higher level of your products is the first solution. The second of all, we pay higher salary ratio. It's the second solution, and these two solution is actually the most effective and only 2 ways to decrease the defective. And you may see that these two it's actually critical, because with the bigger scale of your company, the more you produce, the more you manufacture, and the more defective you will generate. And in a basis of a big manufacturer plan, you will have actually a lot of defective, which means a lot of loss. And Actually, we don't have to suffer such a loss. We can just invest in our innovation. We can just get a higher level of our products. We can just pay our workers for higher salary. Everybody will be happy. Also, even you will get higher income, and your product level will be higher. You will have you will generate less loss. So so invest in the innovation and invest for your higher salary for workers is necessary, but not too much, not too much. There is a balance in this. There is a balance you should consider deliberately. Okay, so this is the product status. It shows the situation of your products in each market. And then it's the company status. Company status in this chart, you can see how much workers, how much the fixed assets and floating assets of your company you own. You see, we got workers, we got machines, we got cash, accumulated depreciation, and even bank credit line, and even treasure bond. So you can see the main situation of your company about how much money you have and what do you have, how many workers do you have, and where do you rank in, which level you are. So you can see just a rough situation of your company. Okay, so here is here is two report you have to check in each phase to know the situation of your company, to make a guess and to understand what we are where are we now. Okay, so after the report, we can have this one was the team performance in the end of all this and all these parts. Here we got a team performance of the results report. And this team performance, I would like to say it actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter except for the last phases. It's except for the final phase. If final phase in before the competition ends, we don't know the results. Maybe you can be the top, you can be the number one, ranking in the number one in the end, but nobody know. So before anything ends, you still got a chance. If you play volleyball, there is a saying like this: before the ball touch the ground, nothing ends. So please remember, do not give up until the final second. So if you see your company is rank in maybe like 10 or 15 or even lower, but please do not worry about that. It's not the end. It's just beginning. And of course, during the period of expansion, and in that situation, of course you will have loss. Of course you will rank low because you are investing. You are not making profits. So in that situation, of course you will get maybe a negative grade, or a negative grade, or even just get a low rank. But in the end, in the phases later, you will get better. You will get much more better with the higher income and magnificent profits. All right, so since you can log in to check all about this, so now we have introduced everything we should know about this competition. No, sorry, not everything. The basic things we should know about this competition. And as we said, it's a little bit too complicated to calculate the financial situation and the manufacturer plan, right? Because wow, it's a lot of things to calculate. There's a lot of things to be considered. So how do we do with that situation? This is how we do. We open our ibizsim tools I sent you in that Google Drive. You can open this Excel and you see we got note, parameter, rule, resource, optimization, production, decision sheet, finance, trend date, company, accounting. It might look a little bit different from the website, but actually it's all the same. It's actually all the same. Everything is the same. This tool, I don't want this tool to cause you any trouble. I wish this thing will help you to make all the calculation to help you make everything more convenient. That's why this tool was designed. So first of all, please open this tool. Let's just look at it together. First of all, we got to the note.
Yep.
And it. Good time, bro. Okay, join in. Oh, do you spend any money on that? Okay, great. Do not spend money on that. We don't need to. Will them come back again?
Yeah. And do your and do this sharing and sharing the files and it's fun working from China. Sorry, guys. Okay, it's a good time.
Okay,
to
it's
take
a good time
break.
to take a
Actually,
break.
it's 45
Actually, it's
minutes.
45 minutes. Maybe we can just take 5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll start at
9:50.
9:50.
All right.
Well, so some of you can try to log in if you can log in, or if you still have problem persists, then we can talk to our technical team.
I changed my name.
What is it? What is it?
Change my name.
You change your name? You change your
Yes.
name?
You just
I forgot where is that
I think it's here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh yes. Allow anybody. Allow anybody. Management. Just management. Just out. Right? Out. Management.
It's not
Oh,
this,
no.
not this, and this.
So why you open
Something. Post must join.
Open, yes, open. Open, yes, open.
No.
A meeting access time. Meeting access time. Yeah. Yeah, anybody can dive in. Anybody can dive in. And close the meeting can be closed. Just one can be closed. Or they can open their microphone or anything like that. Yeah, close it. Yeah, close it. It's okay. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yeah. Wait, on time.
One more minute. Maybe. We'll just take a few minutes break. So go to the file, get your profile, username and password, and try to log in.
What was the time? Should I continue? I can share my screen. Open the.
Yeah, because of this.
Oh. Yeah. All right. All right, my friends. Yeah, go to another meeting hall. So let's continue to our workshop. All right. So in the chatting box, Mr. Su will send a link of the Google Drive. Please open that link and download what you should download these files in that link, and you will see there is one Excel. Excel is called the ibizsim tools English trans by SWUFE, and please open that. Please open that. And now, first of all, it's the notes. The notes here is not in this sheet. It's not talking about how to use this tool. It's about the basic rule and the thing that you should give a notice of. So you can see so please remember, whenever you find or you are met with some problems, first of all, check the note to see if you make any mistake that was in the note. Second of all, to check if you fill to fill the information into the place that you shouldn't. So if you do that, please just get it to just withdraw your action and to see if anything is getting better. And so let's get to know what we should do with this tool. First of all, we can see that we have a parameter and a rule. This parameter, you may find that, well, it looks similar. Similar to what? Oh, it's similar to our rules in this competition. similar to our English rules. And you see, anything we need, anything we have to know. For example, how many products we can transfer, we can supply to that can be transported to the market from our manufacturer. It's 75%. Also, it's in these tools you can see the transportable proportion of the production products. This translation is Latin is.
Wait, are you mute or what?
Mute. Oh, I'm mute. Sorry, I'm mute. I'm forbidden to speak. No. You check with the host management. I have no right to open my microphone.
Where is that?
My microphone. Yes, turn on your microphone. All right. Sorry, guys. Now we
have to start again.
Start again.
Yeah, because all of them can't hear you. Just start at 5 minutes before.
Okay.
Just start again from.
All right, everybody. So first of all, please open the link. Click the link in the chatting box and Mr. Su will have sent the Google Drive in that chatting box and download that 3 files in that link, and please open this one, ibizsim tools. After you open it, let's begin to our introduction. So first of all, here we have the.
Let them download first.
Okay.
Just give them 2 minutes to download.
Okay. So after, if you have downloaded, please give me some feedback in the chatting box, please. And if you made any problems, please tell us too.
I think the crucial part of the training is to be able to fill up some of the historical data in this Excel file, so that you could understand how your strategy projection is going to look like. So for that, you need to have this Excel sheet. And what Coco and his team, especially Coco, has worked is be able to translate this Excel file into English and make sure all the formulas are stable. So some of the, there are lots of formulas within this Excel file. So try not to change it to yourself. When you save it in your system, do not change the formulas. You can change the numbers. So what we are trying to do here is collect your historical data and then paste it in this Excel file. So how it works is, let's say you are in phase 9 or whatever phase we are in our current year or current phase, we are going to get the historical data of 8th year or 8th quarter or 8th phase, right? Previous phase. So we are going to get a data from our system, what we are given to compete. The historical data, we are going to copy that historical data, put it in this Excel file. So those data will be relating to your manufacturing plan, your production, and some of the section Coco will go over. So I want you all to remember what are the data that we copy and where are we going to paste it. So you have to make a note on that part. What data we are copying, where we are going to paste it. Right? So that is like minor things, but you can get confused at some times. So please have a note, so that the copying of the historical data will give us some projection for our manufacturing plant. That's our objective, to know how much to manufacture, what is going to be our price, what is going to be our supply. So these are the basic things that we are trying to get at. So by this time, I hope you all have the Excel file in your computer or in your tablet or whichever you are working on. So I have put the link in the chat box. Please download the Excel file. The name of the file is ibizsim tool. So I hope we all are in the same page as of now. Okay. We are working on the Excel file today. Let's hope we all are in the same page. If not, please let us know. We can take it slowly up to now. Then we can learn where the data is coming from and where the data is going, and how this data is going to give us a forecast or like projection for our competition, our company. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Su. And all right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Su. Okay, so actually, yes, you in this part, this might be a little bit confusion. And so if you got a problem, and if you forgot what to copy, you can just we send a tutorials to you. You remember as a PDF, the chapter 1. You can first of all you can check about your notes. Secondly, you can check about the tutorials, and you may see that what you have to do with this tool. Okay, so let's get back. First of all, as Mr. Su has said, yes, we this as you see in the notes parts, this tool was originally designed by the professors of Peking University, the School of Guanghua Management, and and this whole tool was originally Chinese, and the formula was written in this tool was also originally based on Chinese. So during the process of our translation, we have made a lot of the changes. And so if you want to fill in anything, first of all, please remember you can fill the thing you should change. It's not the blue words, is the red words, the words that have a red color. Please remember. You see, and of course, if you click any words you have in your sheet, you can see that, for example, this blue one, every blue one, they have a formula inside. So which means you do not change them. It comes out automatically. What you have to change is the red one. You see, here we have a red number as 8, and got nothing inside, got no formula inside, and this too got no formula inside. And you see, all the blue numbers, they have the formula inside. And even here, you see, any blue words have formula inside. So do not change them. Do not change them. What you can do is change the red words and the vacuum blanket, which was not filled. You can just fill in anything. So okay, so let's go back to the note. So if there was any problem, there was mistake happening in these tools, first of all, please check about the note to see if you make any mistakes about the usage of this tools. Secondly, you may have checked if you fill your information or the numbers into the wrong sheet. So if you got any problem, first of all, check by yourself. But if finally you cannot solve all the problems by yourself, maybe just you can call us, or you can just delete. You can just save the data you have input and copy the data you input and paste into another Excel file, and then you open the original version of this Excel. So please remember, when you have this file, just the save one as the original version. So when you got a problem, you just delete the problem one and open the original one. Then you got a new file. Then there won't be any problem. All right. So first of all, here we can see in this note he tells us about anything about the parameters and how to update, where to fill. First of all, set parameters. You have to copy the English rules of the stereo. You have to copy the English rules in your website. Just at here, we have introduced the English version of rules. You copy from the first one, general rules, to the final one. Return to the top, to the bottom of this website, and you copy, and then it tells you to paste into the rules worksheet. It is here. You just click the first blanket of the sheet and then paste. Then after you paste, you may see this is the parameters of your present competition. So now you can have something to help you to calculate. Then you will see that all the things we have introduced is the same as here. All the important numbers we have to remember, we have to know, is displayed in this sheet. And so this one, the first one is parameter and rules. And secondly, information update, which means whenever we finish a phase, for example, after we have submitted the ninth phase, and this phase was already simulated, you get a result, and then you have to open. First of all, you have to open the public report. Let's see, what do we have to know? First of all, accounting items. Accounting items was in the internal report. So you have to copy the internal report from here, from the last quarter to the end of this quarter. Copy, and then paste it in the accounting and the other place you have to. And then enterprise status, also in the public report. Product status, it's also in the public report. And then it's the time series in internal statements. Time series, it's the trend data. The trend data means the history. That's what the history is. It's the history data, historical data of all the companies. You are all the same, but you have to copy that to make sure that you got no problem. You got no problem with your company's operation, and you have to know how much the price you set may get a demand in the market. So that's why the historical data is important. So you see, accounting items, enterprise status, product status, and time series, or we can say as the trend data, is the thing you have to copy and paste into this Excel after you finished and get the results of each phase. So please remember, after each phase, when you get a result, please copy the accounting items, first of all, accounting items, and then enterprise status, the third, product status, the fourth, status, the time series. So this is the fourth thing you need to copy. You need to copy and paste into this Excel, but you will remember after a lot of practicing, you will know why we use this. You will automatically just go to check about this information and paste into this Excel, because that's the important information you want to know. You want to check about your company. So You will know that. You will remember this. And then set the number of periods on the status worksheet. Status worksheet. The period means oh, the period means the phase. Actually, it means phase, and so in each quarter you can change the quarter at first of all the resource change at here, and you see you are in the beginning of this competition, so it is 8, which means you just finished the 8th phase. And so when you finish the ninth phase, you input 9 at here, and you see the numbers changed because here it shows the results of each quarter. So that's why we changed the number to see the total situation of your company.
So it's a common understanding, right? So if you are working for ninth quarter, like you are putting your new information for your next quarter as a ninth. So you put the data from eighth quarter.
Or like 8th phase. So you'd get the historical data and then you put it your numbers as a 8th. So you are getting the data from 8th, right? And then for next phase, then you will change it to 9 and you will get a data from your 9th phase. So that's what the phase means. It means the historical data, basically. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so here we change the periods, and as you see, it's a red number. Also, we change the red numbers, and then we can have a thorough check of each sheet to see if we have to change anything.
So do you any of you are still in confusion, or do we have any confusions or questions regarding the copying and pasting if those 4 items that we need? Really want to make sure that all of you are on the same page in terms of copying these informations.
Let me see. Okay.
And yes, of course, you don't have to copy it and paste it now, because when you will have time to make the practice. So during the time of practice, you can just do it by yourself. All right.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, let's go. And since we know where to change, then let's go to the 4th rules. Set the increase and decrease of workers and the upper and the lower limits of products in the optimization. This optimization and production, actually, they are the two same thing. They are the same. They are all designed to help you to make your manufacture plan. You see, when you open the production sheet, you see the numbers here, they're black, and they have formula inside. And when you try to track the formula, you see it's come from the optimization. So when you are trying to make the manufacture plan, you do it in the optimization sheet. You finish your manufacture plan in this sheet, and that's how you get the results at here. And also, here is the limitation of your company, and whenever the numbers turns from black into yellow, which means a warning. That means your company have made a plan that is way over your ability to manufacture, which means you have to decrease. You have to manufacture less than you have planned now. So that's why some of these words are yellow and red. And then this is optimization and production. And you see in this sheet, we have employees used and machine used and spare people, spare machine. Our final result is to decrease the spare people into 0 and get the spare people and machine, all of them, into zero. That means you have used the maximum of your materials and your fixed assets to help you to finish the manufacture plan. That's how you have made a maximum. That's how you get to the basis of a maximum income. So when you do the manufacture plan, pay attention to the spare people, spare machine, and all the all the assets, all the things you have presently you have, and to make sure you have used out all of them, to use out all of them. So that's the basic that's a basic principle of the manufacture plan. And then we can see it's uh, the fifth note in the production worksheet with the integral formula to get the integral production plan. If there is a warning needed to make adjustment, you see, just like we said, it's like here, it's a warning. So which means you have to make some adjustment. As you can see here, it's a warning. So you have to make an adjustment. And then in the decision worksheet, set personnel, which coefficient purchase of machinery and raw materials, research, R&D, and distribution, which means dividend, price, and advertising, promotion, financing, dividends, and things like that. So it's in decision sheet. And here is what you have to make a decision. And so in this sheet, what you have to do is first of all, the price. Secondly, the supply. The third is the R&D cost. The fourth is how much machine and materials you want to buy. And fourth is the financial decision you are going to make. So in this decision sheet, you are going to make the rest of your decision. So you can see that we separately make our decision. We separate the manufacturer from all of the other things, because you can know now that the manufacturer is very important and complicated, because it's not like all the other things you can determine, but you can determine them by yourself. In the manufacturer, no, it's way too different. You have to make a detailed plan. You have to know the specific date. You have to make a specific number to get the maximum of production. So the manufacturer is important and it's complicated. So you might spend a lot of time in that. And you will know, maybe you will find some convenient way of solving this out during your practice. And so I will keep this question to maybe tomorrow or tomorrow after tomorrow. And then when you hold that question, or when you are facing that, after you have faced that dilemma, we can just try to figure it out together. Okay. So let's go back to the note. The last one. Look at the finance worksheet. Note the cash flow before sales revenue. Estimate the proportion of products line that can be sold, and use financing means such as the bound debenture. So in this finance, you may see in all of these numbers, you have to know that before you sell your products, you always spend the cost. You always invest money in the costs. But after the sales, then you get the income. You get a huge income for your company. So, but actually, you can know how much you will make. You totally don't know how much you will make, but we still have to make the prediction, because we have to predict how much we will make. So that we may have a long-term plan for your company. Just like we said, a long-term plan for your company is very important, because if you don't have a long-term plan, your company might just get the bankrupt in the next phase, because no matter how much you make, if your income is not enough to match the costs, just even just 1 yuan or even 0.1 yuan or $0.1, your company will get bankruptcy. So you have to make a long-term plan. If you don't get if you won't be broken in the next phase, you still will be broken in the next phase, because you don't have a long-term plan. You don't know how much you will make, and you don't know how much you will cost. That's the biggest problem of a lot of companies, and even in the real life. So we have to make a long-term plan and change according to the situation. So we have introduced all the things about the note, and we have had a thorough look to of our the tools. And so let's just have a closer watching to this each sheet. First of all, the parameter, and you can see here is a number we have to change by ourselves. First of all, enter our company serial number. What is serial number? Let's just get back to the rules. The serial numbers means how what's the number? It's actually just what's the number of your company. Where you can see it, just open the English rules in the third one, products, transportation, and sales. And if, for example, if you are the one at what, if you are ranking the number 1, so you will be the 1. And if you are the company 10, then you just input number 10 at here. It's according to which company you are. So for example, if I am the company like 4, I'm the company 4. So you see, I'm here. For example, I'm here, and then I know I'm company 4. Then I input company 4 at here, and you see the costs of transportation change. It changes to the real situation of my company. You see, this one, the costs of my company is we match each other. See, number 4. So that's why we have to fill which company we are. So this is the only thing we have to fill. And then for the others, these are just the information you should know. They are just the details you should understand about your companies. And then it's the rules. The rules, I have just taught you how to copy and paste. So whenever you are using this tool to help you solve the problem of each competition, please remember not each phase, but each competition. For example, if you are going to participate in our national or international competition, when you enter the competition, first of all, you copy the rules and paste in the rules sheet. Just paste it here. And then you will get the parameter of your company. And then, so please remember, it's not for each phase, it's for each competition. And now you get parameter, and then let's get to the resource. And you see the resource in the resource sheet, all the numbers, they are filled already. They are filled automatically. So just like we said, after each phase, you can check your resource of your companies in this sheet, and please remember to change the phase number at here. And then it's optimization and production, just like we said, it's about manufacture. And then decision sheet, just like we said, we have to finish the rest of the decision. And then finance. Finance is just also like what we said. You have checked about your costs, you make a prediction about your income, and you see how much money you might have in the end of this quarter. So you see, the income was highly related to your supply and sales decision. First of all, you can see we make a supply decision at this sheet, and we make a price decision at here, and then this tool will help you to calculate how much you might get, how many you might get uh to get the income. Actually, I think you may have you may check about if they are correct and if this income are correct. And you see the D15 plus C25, 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 C25. Okay, the resource H24, H24. Here is the discount, estimated sales discounts. Sales discounts. All right, so the finance sheet is designed for help you to make the calculation of your financial situation. So just like we said, and then it's the trained data. The trained data is is also the thing we need to copy and paste. The trained data is in the internal report. Trained data we copy from, let's see, it concludes the first sentence. So this concludes this one. Sales of products in market one. Let's just include this sentence and select them all to the end of this website, and then copy and then paste it at here, paste, and then you will get it. You see, and so after you have pasted, you will find out that the situation and the parameter of your company changes again, because yeah, now you get the situation, you get a new situation of your company. And after you have you have pasted the trend data, then it's company. The company, you see, it has a long sheet. It's very long because you have to paste in, just like we said before, you have to paste the results of your company after each phase. So you see, this is what we do. First of all, 8 phase. So let's just open the website and get to our, let's see what it is. It's, you see, workers, machines. So this is the company status. So let's just copy from the workers then to the end, and also copy the past. Is there any problem? I think, yeah, we don't get any problem, I think. Just copy as text, copy as text, and then after the enterprise, after the company status, let's just copy the product status. Also, you select from the product A and to the end. If this, yes, select from the product A to the end, and then also paste it as text. Paste as text. So now you have got anything you want to know in this competition. So oh my god, sorry, don't worry about that. And then you see, let's turn the page to the right. Here we have a decision-making sheet, and this one actually normally we should fill them, but it's a little bit, how should I say? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's also the same. You click the make decision, and you can see it's the same to our website. So let's just get to the development. Which one? Development. You hire workers. Let's just get to the make decision and also copy from the beginning. You see, from the price. Do not include the rumors. Just from the price, and then to the end. Please remember to include the salary ratio, and then let's just copy and paste as text, to make it beautiful enough. all right, we got a problem, but don't worry. If you got any problem, just like now, you can select the whole area and then test again. That happens a lot, so don't worry about that, because sometimes the code of this website they get changed, and the sometimes if you arouse any more settings of this website, there is different layers of these words, so they get into different. So when you paste it, you get problems. So if you, anyways, if you get problems, just try just try more times. All right, I got a problem too, but let's just forget it. Just forget it. You can just do it by yourself when you're doing practice. So anyway, in each quarter, we copy and paste the company status, product status, and decision making into this company, into this sheet company, and then, so then you can have a check of your company's detailed situation. And after the paste work, you just get to account. Account is the most easy one. This one was from you see, this one just get numbers. So you copy them from the internal report and accounting items. Select them all from this first one, from last quarter to by treasure bound. Copy and then paste at here. Paste as text, and then you get your accounting items. So it's the same. After each phase, you see here is a nice phase, 10 phase. After each phase, you copy them and paste it at here. That's what we should do in each phase, and then you will get the result of your next quarter and change it here. Then you can have a check of your company situation. That's the whole work we have to know about this tool. And now since I have introduced all the parts of this tool, and I have introduced everything about our, not everything, just a rough introduction of our system. I think maybe for each team and each person, I know we have give you the accounts, right? And we have show you where to log in and how to use this tool. So I think maybe we can spend you can have a practice to make the nice fit decision by your team, and you have to submit before 6 p.m. of tomorrow. Okay, 6 p.m. and during the night we can check about the results and to have a check, to have a description about your decision making. Okay, and so since you have got a team, you have to make this decision with your teammates. You make the decision together, you solve the problem together, and you just please remember, if there's any problem, do not worry about the problem you can handle. Just get over it and do the next thing. And if you got a problem, you can save it, remember it. We can answer you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. And I think maybe that'll be all for today. Should we call Professor Nan?
Is he around?
I call him. I think Professor Nan would like to say something to all our participants. He's always on. He's online, and I just call him to have a speak.
Okay. So thank you, Coco, for your excellent explanation about this software. Also, thank you very much for SWUFE. Okay. This February, we visit Nepal and at the TU University, especially the School of Management. Okay, so Swao, Coco, and Xiao Wang, okay, a female PhD candidate of SWUFE. So four of us visit Nepal, and so we have a very good visiting and a very good exchanging with the university faculty members and with the MBA students and with the students who are interested in management knowledges. So this software, in fact, are very powerful and useful. And so after this training, we also go through for a real, to do some real competitions. Okay, if we have time and we are very well trained. So thank you, and also thank you our students and faculty members in this program. Okay, and tomorrow we'll continue go through that. So please follow the introductions and teachings given by Coco and given by Sewao. Okay, anyway, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
In fact, tomorrow is our questionnaire session.
Oh, yes.
Decision by Monday, 6 p.m.
All right.
Yes, please. Now we have made a questionnaire. Okay, that's would you please we'll give you you could fill that and give your opinions. But anyway, your personal information are are protected. Okay, so don't worry too much. And through this training, okay, so make our students to know the world, to know the China, also to know the Southwestern University of Finance and Economics. And we also will supply you some annual report operated by the Huawei, which is what's a top company, and also Biyadi, a BYD company. Okay, so one is the formal one is about everyone knows that is about a cell phone. So the second company is about electronic cars. So we could so these are real companies happening in China. And also, what we are learning is about how to run a virtual firms, virtual company. But anyway, do your best. Okay, do your best. Okay, so wow, and Coco.
Okay, yeah. So we will share a link of your experience so far, how you feel about the business simulation. That's a questionnaire we want to do it, and also tomorrow we can do more about. So today we only spoke. Coco and myself and Professor Nan spoke. So tomorrow's session, we would like to listen from you as well. How do you feel, and then where do you have questions? And then you can submit your decisions. So if you need your help in terms of like submitting decisions, we can talk about tomorrow as well. And then we can go and submit decision together as well. And then on Monday, we can come back and work on the different section of this software. Do you have the link for the questionnaire?
Yes.
Okay, let's we'll send in a group, and we send to your email as well. So I brought the email
This afternoon. So please check your email as well.
Check your email as well.
I send the group for our WhatsApp. I send the link for our Google Drive. So I will send link for today's YouTube as well, YouTube video. So there are so many resources how to learn this software. I think the Business Simulation Club at SWUFE is doing a great job putting lots of resources for you to understand this software and how to operate. So I think if you, at your own time you can learn about this software. So if there's any questions, we are here to answer. And please check your email as well, just to follow the link. Okay, I will send one email perhaps tomorrow morning, and with the questionnaire. Like Professor Nan said,
your private informations will not be shared. It's more of an understanding on what you have understood. What you have understood on the software. I don't know. I was muted in one of the software. So basically, what I said was I will be sending you a email that has a link to all of the resources that Business Simulation Club at SWUFE has put together. There are lots of informations that you can learn about this software, about the worksheet, Excel sheet, and make a decision. So tomorrow we can help you answer any of your questions if you want to talk about it, and then we'll submit the decisions. Okay, so don't worry. Just have a watch, spend some time watching the videos and sending the questionnaires to us. Questionnaires is about your feedback. It's about your experience. So you can just write anything. Your personal information will not be shared to anyone. It will be very private. Okay, it's more of understanding the feedback. I think that's about it. So we still have 10 minutes before we depart. If you have any questions by now, we can answer it. Mohammed, do you have any questions or anything, or any other students? Seva, do you have any question? No, he said no, thank you. So it's okay. It should be fine. Okay. I think I made Prithviraj, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Prithviraj, I think we met together. Coco, Professor Nan,
Hello.
he can speak Chinese.
Yeah,
The guy, Prithviraj, right?
I know him.
Yes, sir.
Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Long time no see. How are you?
His video is not on. Maybe you can change the screen. Screen share.
Okay, so screen share. And doctor, I think Dr. Sadia said something.
Dr. Sadia? Dr. Sadia. Okay, Dr. Sadia, please. Wait, Dr. Sadia, wait. Okay, Sadia is here, but your voice is very low. Okay, could you try that? Oh, wait. 1 second. Turn it off. Okay, Sadia, can you speak?
Yeah, in fact, the Excel sheet you have shared with the names of members. 2 of our students have repeated names in 2 groups.
Atisha, Muhammad Atik.
Yes, yes.
Mohammed
Muhammad
Atik.
Atik.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, no problem. So Atik can be in group 9, and Jisan can be in group 5. So then I don't have to create this another group. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Dr. Sadia, for joining. And please, if you have any questions regarding the software, regarding the Excel sheet, we can spend more time separately.
Okay, thank you so much, Sunil. First of all, I would like to thank you. It was really very, I really enjoyed the whole session and learned a lot about the simulation, business simulation analysis. But at that specific time, I do not have much questions, but I think I will be able to question tomorrow after making the practice. Your voice is muted.
Yeah, so I was saying like I really encourage everyone to submit the decision, all the teams, and so that we can understand the whole software, how it works. Mohammed, please.
Sir, give us tonight. By tonight, inshallah, I shall learn the entire scenario that's going on, and tomorrow I shall be able to submit the decision that you are talking about.
Okay, no problem. Okay, I think we gained 13 minutes. Mohammed.
Thank you so much for your time. I shall go through the videos of yesterday and today as well, and would submit the required things by tonight, inshallah.
No problem. Sounds good.
Have a good time,
Okay,
sir.
so I think Prithvi, please.
So like a lot of my team was not present when the username was distributed for the various groups. Could you please share the team and the passwords, like the username?
Yes, that is on the Google Drive, but let me just send you one more time. I have sent the separate file to Professor Govinda Tamang as well. So if you can reach him out, he can send you directly to your group. I don't have you in my Viber. Otherwise, I could have sent it to you directly.
Could you send me in the WeChat?
WeChat. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely, Prithvi. So I can send it to you directly, and we will have time to submit until